Welcome to my basement. All I have is a door, which is in two pieces for some reason, but when you put them together, it spells out HDA. So this is a game about piecing together weird objects to try to find the letter clue sneakily hidden in them. I played the first two games in this series. The puzzle design is immaculate, so I'm very excited for this. Now we got a room. The glowy flower. Oh, it shows some letters out here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the stem in the hole, and we're seeing AEDH. Off to a good start, but it's only gonna get more and more complicated. What, level 0? We're not even on level 1? What's going on here? I got something behind a butterfly. I gotta construct a maze, I see. And okay, I'm gonna assemble the maze first in hopes that it's not too bad. I think it's actually pretty simple. Yeah, if the maze looks like this, then we would just go ADEHIFCB. Alright, off to a good start. But we got some other pictures on the wall? No, we don't. We got a jar with a cat in it. I think I'll just leave you be. Well, this seems to be a paper I can drag. I can see through it. I put the leaves on top of each other. Oh, if I put it together like this, it looks like numbers, where 1 would be the first. So the middle is 1, and then above is 2. To the right of that is 3, and then we kind of actually just go around the edge in order. Hitting all 9 for the code. I think my brain's been leveling up. What I really like about this series is, like, once you seem to understand its logic, you can kind of find the patterns a lot better. It feels like I have been leveling up my brain. What do I want to do here? Whoa! Well, that is a cool illusion. When you drag the leaf here, it looks like it's a house. Okay, and the remaining letters are IBH. That is cool. Alright, it looks like we have a tree growing out of the dust on the ground. Oh, maybe a drawer here? With, what are you? What kind of demented horse is this? This is like one of Syriac's wet dreams. Okay, well, it kind of looks like an HBDA when you combine them to make an even more cursed horse. Got it. Thank you, cursed horse. Oh, the cat's out of the jar. You looking at this? Oh, because it became a house now. Okay, well, what's through here? That's another dungeon. Ah, my dungeon has many layers. All right, follow the cat. Oh, okay. A ladder puzzle inspired by my college days. It looks like I'm supposed to bring a ladder here. Maybe that's how I escape. The cat's up there. Wait, why can't I jump like that? Can I think the other way? Oh, there's another house. But it looks like the door's blocked with the vines. Little thing on the floor. Seed? Level 1! Ah, so the game really begins. Alright. Follow... what am I trying to do here? Would I ever want to line it up so that... Well, it's interesting. The berries are see-through, but the leaves are not. So can I somehow have each berry capture a letter? I don't know. I can't find anywhere that actually fully accomplishes that. Yeah, this one's confusing me. I'm gonna come back, see if there's anything else I could do. Like, work with these leaves. Oh, do I maybe have to cover up 2 of the cracks, and then stuff will be revealed? Like, I see a 4 in the bottom right corner. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do with these either. Okay, one of these puzzles has to be clicking for me. What about this dandelion? Dropping off some dust. Okay, do I possibly have to connect some stuff? I mean, I kind of see an F in here. Maybe I'm not supposed to connect the seeds on the bottom to the dandelions on top? Oh! Here I see A, B, D, E. There we go. That's something. Are there multiple solutions? I don't think so. This one was clever because for 3 of the dandelions, you would line up both of the tips of the branches with the end of the plant's branch and find nothing. But for this one, you don't actually directly line up the tips. And because that one's different, then you can find the A, B, D, E. It's actually clever. We have the growing plant with other leaves here. Little tape on them. The tape supposed to represent numbers. Like there's groups of 1, 2, and 3 dots. Oh, actually, the leaf warps around the A, and the tape is over 2 dots. So I believe A is the second letter. Okay, so what does this wrap around? D? No. Oh, the D. It's definitely the D. Yeah, so it starts with D, then goes to A. The leaf wraps around this B. The third. Dab. Get him. Okay, what about this little growing leaf? Leaf inside a leaf? Do I need to find... What's interesting, the white leaves go over the black leaves, but the stems that I'm dragging do not go over them. I wonder if I'm supposed to use the white leaves to carve out of the black space. It looks like actually the top 2 white leaves almost overlap perfectly. So I feel like I'm close. Oh, well, this is interesting. Hold on. I drag the leaves around here. It looks like it kind of spells H-I-F-A, where the black is the letter and the white is the negative space. Yeah, very cool. All right, I'm re-leveling up this brain. It's happening. Got 2 keys, which shall come together. I kind of see I on the top, but it's not quite forming anything else. Oh! Arrows! Okay, I, and then a left arrow. So I would go left from I to H, and then up to E, and then right to F. Nice! Okay. Okay, it's actually providing a proper challenge. Oh, I have my ladder. Okay, I'm gonna save that for escaping later. I want to solve all these puzzles. Oh? What's going on here? I can drag each of the numbers and the paper? Oh, well, some of it is black. Well, so that's interesting. I wonder if, like, the gray is supposed to form a continuous line or not. Like, let me try 5. That's got 2 blacks. I don't know, though. I don't know if that's quite what it's going for. I'm just dragging each of the numbers to their own section, but not convinced this is what's meant to do. Well, if I drag the 5 down... Oh! The 5 becomes an H. Maybe that's how it's supposed to go? The 8 becomes an E. Wait. Does that mean E is the 8th letter and H is the 5th? Okay, hold on. If that's the case, I should take a much more measured approach to this. Like, let's start off with this 1. Can I make a letter anywhere? Yes, I can make an I. So I is 1. Okay, so what can 2 make? Always has to be in this corner. Well, it kind of looks like a D. Yeah, so D is 2. 3, I'm gonna guess it's a B just because of the shape of it. And yeah, that's the case. It's forming a B. 4 could make an A right here. Okay, so we're actually reusing some of the sections on the left. 5, I think I was onto something here where it makes an H. And then, well, 6 kind of just looks like a G. So I have to imagine that's what it's going for. I don't know if I'd even combine it with anything. I think that's even necessary. Oh, I guess here, I suppose, it's a G. 7, what are you doing? You're making an F. Yeah, that's the F. All right, and we know that 8 was E, and it didn't even have to combine with anything. So 9 must be C. And yeah, actually, the top of it does look like a C. Let's go! All right, these are getting interesting now. Oh, we got a little measuring board thing out here. Okay, I got 3 cubes. One of them has 1 dot on the top, 1 has 2 dots, and 1 has 3 dots. So, okay, so there's some 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots on the board. So I'm gonna put them here and see if I can figure anything. What if instead I lined up the dots? Yeah, the dots got lined up because that would put 3 on D, and then 2 on F, and 1 on E. So E is the first, F is second, and D is third. And why do I feel like we'll return to this board again? It's got so much going on that surely that's not the last we'll see of it, right? Okay, let's see if my brain's leveled up enough to handle this one. I don't think every single berry is going to be covering a letter. Oh, look at this though. The leaves can fit cleanly in between the existing branches. So that means the berries are covering I, C, and A. Wow, my brain is leveling up. Yeah, this game is just so good at doing that. Now you see why I was excited to come back to this. Okay, I'm not sure if it matters, but the stems of both these leaves have a little white marking at the end of them. Does that mean anything? Like, does that want to be lined up anywhere then? I mean, it's such a small marking that I can't imagine so. Yeah, none of these spots actually feel right. Oh, I wonder... Is this the same as, like, the house illusion? Where if I put these here, it kind of looks like it spells D-E-H? Is that what's going on? It is! Very cool. That was actually really hard. Alright, well, I've got the ladder. Get me out of this hole. I want to climb to safety. Does this spell letters? F-H-I? We all see that? Yes, of course. You can't climb the ladder until you know F-H-I. Alright, cat, where are you? This. Oh, were these... various chapters? It's the tree girl, who seems to be ubiquitous among the series. Level 2. Well, we got a tree growing. Very interesting wires. Oh, this kind of looks like a maze? Yeah, it does. It looks like a maze. Like, it looks like... That's such a cool illusion. It starts from I, and then travels to the top, left over, and then snakes its way around like this. That's so cool. Got a picture of a house. Oh, a keepsake. The cat. Right, we got more keys with potentially a different twist. Yeah, what does it want from me right now? See, I feel like I can almost see some letters. Wait, would I ever put it like this? Oh, yeah, I would layer the keys in a different way. C-H-I-F. Chiff. Liffs. Potato chips. Now we got some objects on the ground. The pyramids of plants, huh? Yeah, well, one's rotated, another isn't. What am I trying to do? Oh, if I place it here, the star is not covered up at all. Like, the lines fit in the gaps. Do I need to do both at the same time, perhaps? Yes, I do. Sid. Q. Yeah, this game is so clever. It's got roses that are being planted. Okay, they actually start pre-planted. So I have to rearrange them then. Yeah, rearrange them until I start getting some letters. Like, this kind of looks like an A. Not quite. I could actually try to line up, like, this is an A. So having those two together could be smart. Oh, but then what? There's a down arrow, I guess. Maybe that could do something. I see an F here. And doesn't really line up. Wait, did they all start having equal heights? Or do I need to do that? Well, hold on. Oh, wait a second. That creates F arrow, arrow, arrow. Yeah, it did not start with equal heights. So F, and then going to the left is E, going down is H, going to the right is I. Very cool. I actually feel like my brain's leveling up even further. Okay, well, I wonder if I would want to use the two eyes on top to aim, but aim to what? Because it looks like it's going to be a 4-letter code, and I don't know if I'm going to be capturing the whole letter or some sort of illusion. Oh, found the eyes. Yeah, okay. H-C-F-I. Not only am I seeing the patterns better, but I'm seeing how to find the patterns better. That's a big deal. Oh, okay. This is a return, but there's probably going to be a twist, right? Because, I mean, if I line up A, it doesn't even line up that well. They're not going to use exactly the same idea, right? Yeah, would I ever do, like, have the tape cover a letter, perhaps? Is that crazy? I don't know. Look at this A. I think if the tape covers the A, each of the points are touched by a corner of the leaf. Yeah, actually, that is the same with C. No way. Yeah, okay, so they did flip it on its head. And F. Yeah, it's so obvious once you see it. It's probably just left to right. AFC. Amazon fried chicken. We got another puzzle under the leaves. Okay, I'm gonna line up that house. No, it's a different size house. What do they want from me? Line up the triangles? No, that's too far away. Is there any spot I can put it so that nothing is overlapping? Well, if nothing is overlapping... Oh, am I supposed to make a maze, actually? Is that the idea? Wait, yeah! Hold on, do you actually see the route? It starts at the circle, because it always starts at the circle, and then it kind of changes colors. Like, it'll go from white to gray, around and out at the arrow. So following that, it would go B-E-D-G-H-I-F. It has to be. It's so impressive how none of these solutions are finicky. Like, every time I, like, come across the solution, I'm like, oh, this has to be it. And it is. It is it every time. What does it want from me here? Maybe there's a way to arrange it so there's a different letter in every spiral? Or can I integrate with the other spiral somehow? Because there are letters over here still. Whoa, this looks satisfying. Look at how the spirals interlock. Oh, yeah, so that would just leave DGC inside. So I was half right. But I would not have guessed how the spirals would have interlocked. Yeah, there's always a little extra something. I feel like the solutions for these puzzles have been even more visually satisfying than the previous installments. The girl want the house? No. Can I do something with this? Yeah, I can drag the house onto the house. Feel CDF. Oh, that filled in a thing on the top. Wait, I can put something on layer 0? Okay, where am I trying to go exactly? Maybe back to the main area? No, this door is closed. I feel like it's only gonna open once I've gotten all the dots on the tree. Oh, well, this house is different now. The cat's inside, so I will follow. Level 3. All right, what's this puzzle? I drag the vines. Would I want to line up the soon-to-bloom flower with something? Or should I focus more on the vines? Or on the space between? Like, this kind of is interesting, because I do manage to snake around 2 of the... I don't know if they're flowers or whatever. This looks nice, actually. This looks really satisfying. So I'm pretty sure it's D. I'm not sure what the second is supposed to symbolize. Maybe nothing? Like, maybe it's D, then right arrow, then down? So D, E, H? It is! Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to use visual satisfaction a lot more. Okay, how do I want to connect these stems? My guess is that I don't want any of the stems to touch each other. Or maybe if they do touch each other, it's only a little. I don't like that. I think I would rather keep all the stems inside the playing area. Or like, see, if I place this here, the top of it is outside of the left and right. I wonder if this would be ever placed on the left, then this could be placed here. Then let me see, this one moves very far. I feel like it could be either of these two, you know? But I don't really like the outcome right now. Yeah, I just don't like it. This I actually do kind of like a little bit more, because it does look like it's starting to form a D and a C. Well, and this would be an A, so maybe it can go a little outside the playing area. Yeah, oh, that is pretty. DCA. Just honing in on those answers. What is this trying to do? All right, my first thought is just line up all the black dots so they're all overlapping and see if that inspires me at all. Right now, it looks like a jumbled mess. That's no good. Well, it is on a 3x3 grid. I wonder if this is asking me to start in the bottom left and then go D, A. It actually does looks like it goes into B. I'll just hit that. No. Oh, well, maybe it's the explosion one. That's the one I want. So I'll still line up the black dot. And then it would go G, H, E, D, A. Maybe that's it? No, it's not. Oh, I thought I was onto something there. Actually, this one's stumping me. I'm gonna come back to it. If there's anything I know about this game, it's that I just need to level up my brain elsewhere. These cats have funny tails. Can I use the tails to connect the black somehow? Like, I kind of made a 4 here. If I made a 4, the cat's head is by A. Now, can I leave the rest here? Yeah, this kind of makes a 3, which puts the cat's head by a B. I think I can leave them all here. Yeah, this makes a 2. So that means there's just gotta be a 1 right here. Yeah. Okay, so the 1 has a cat head by I. 2 has a cat head by C. 3 has a cat head by B. 4 has a cat head by A. That's creative. What about this box? I got some wiggly lines. Oh, a lot of individual segments, huh? Am I just trying to create letters? What is going on exactly? Some of these are also basically identical. Yeah, 3 are identical, and then 2 are different from all the rest. To be honest, I don't understand what it's asking of me. Yeah, this one's actually stumping me pretty immediately, too. Okay, what about this house? All right, it's kind of looking like a maze, but I guess the pieces are slightly different. Well, you would definitely start with the half piece. Well, it's looking like it would be an impossible maze. Unless... No, I feel like you have to put the 2 half pieces together, right? I mean, how could you not? Oh, maybe... Oh, wait. Maybe you could get really creative with this. Could you ever do something like that? No. Hey, probably not. See, it looks like, though, I'm gonna have 2 pieces overlap, right? What am I missing? Wait. Wait. No, that's not right either. I mean, this is almost right. What's interesting about this? Oh, look at this! Oh! You do separate the half pieces and put that right in between. Like, I was thinking of a solution that was a stretch, but then I realized, no, there's a much more clear solution. That is resoundingly the solution. I feel like a hallmark of a good puzzle that involves strange objects is how confident you are about the solution when you're doing the solution. I feel like that's actually something the game like Blueprints got wrong a lot, where it's like, when you have the solution, your thought process going into is, well, is this the solution? I guess it could be. Here, there is no room for doubt. You are positive. So my thought is that I have to kind of slot in between the berries, kind of like this. Yeah, see how none of them are overlapping, and then we're pointing at E, and we're pointing at C, and here to be pointing at G, and here to be pointing at A and F. G, A, F, C, E? I would think so. That seems really obvious. Yes. Good, good, good. Wait, what? There's a door here. There is also a house broken up into 2 parts. Overlapping doesn't seem to do jack, but there are hidden letters in here? Like, I feel like if I arrange it in a specific way, I'll see specific letters. It almost looks like it spells H-A-E. Like, it's really close. To be honest, though, I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, here it is. Ah, A-H-E, right? A-H-F? Oh, A-H-F is even clearer in the dark. Yes. Okay, there we go. Don't settle until you're confident. Love to see it. Love to see it. What about this house? Okay, right. Can I solve this puzzle now? Has my brain leveled up enough? Is there any world in which I'd want to overlap all of the, I guess, flowers or tips or whatever? Not really. Oh, wait a second. Look at how... Oh, wait a second. Look at how these flowers fit into the star. It fits into its curves. Okay, hold on. So if I was to put the star here and then fit the rest in, what happens exactly? Whoa! An awesome pattern emerges with the dots. 1 dot is the first one you press, and that's G. 2 dots is the second one, which is E. And the 3 dots is F. Wow. What a way for that to come out. How do they keep inventing ways to keep hiding these codes? That is so impressive. All right, this one stumped me too. I'm gonna try matching the curves. Like, this is a curve I can match. This is sort of a line that I can match. Very emphasis on sort of. I don't really like what's going on here. I just haven't been given enough yet to work with mentally. I don't know. I feel like once I piece all this together, it's going to create some 3D shape. But the issue is I don't know what perspective to be looking from. I am actually tempted to take a hint on it. Like, this is the first one that I don't even know, like, what to try. It's an H. Not really. Yeah, I definitely think this, hopefully, is going to be the only one I take a hint on. Oh, hint and answer? Please tell me it'll just give me a hint first. That is, unfortunately, not actually helpful. I'm not going to do the answer, or pick the answer just yet, just in case maybe I can come across ideas. Because, yeah, I did figure it was three letters. I mean, what are the possibilities of letters that any of these could be? Like, the first one could be an E or an F, maybe a B, but that feels like such a stretch. Unless if you are supposed to make letters with a negative space. That's the other possibility. Well, but if it's negative space, I feel like the left and right ones wouldn't be anything. Is this supposed to be an I? That feels like a stretch. It certainly isn't an A. F? I don't think that's it, though. I think I'm willing to take a look at the solution. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, it does do incremental hits. Okay. I think I'm gonna need more than that, though. Oh, God, the light bulb's going out. Okay, that's danger. Did I have that already? I actually did basically have that already. That's kind of funny. So, whatever I was thinking, I was close. Should I just try IAF? Okay, that's wrong. I'm kind of glad because that felt like a stretch. I do feel like the middle letter is A, though. Should it be E? Oh, wait, this really looks like a three-dimensional E right now, where in the foreground, you have light, and there's like an E shadow behind it. Oh, good God. So you did have to create some sort of 3D shape. Okay, yeah, so the black is like the shadow, the backdrop of whatever it is, which means that this is an H. Yeah, I see the H now. Good God. I see the H, and I see the F. You just need to change your perspective. EHF. Well, I was right about HF, and I'm glad I got it without the third hint. Wow, that was tough. Probably the hardest one in the game. Well, so far. Cat, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where are you going? Where do I want to put the door on? Here? No, that doesn't want a door. That's gonna open later. Is the kitty up here? Oh, it's by the window. Hi, cat. Little girl. Okay, I have to solve this? I mean, is that what it wants? I feel like it could be referring to like D, B, F. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is. It's 1, 2, and 3. I was just slightly off on my adjustment. Okay. Oh, okay, it opens now. Oh, God, where am I going? Level 4. Oh, butterflies. The mountain behind it. Okay. More overlapping. I see an H on the right side. Well, the whole thing is an H. Okay. Technically, H doesn't have to be on one side or another. It needs to make like a straight roof? No? I am slightly confused. Yeah, this one's not immediately clicking for me. I'll try a different one, though. Flowers. Flowers that grow. Okay. Do I try to wrap around other letters? What else could I do? Like, do I want to place it so it doesn't touch any letters? Doesn't make much sense. But I want to overlap the base? Well, then it just becomes a... Well, maybe it doesn't become a total shit show. Maybe once all of them overlapped, the rest shall reveal themselves? No, that is in fact a mess. Huh. Even though this one feels a bit more recognizable, it doesn't mean I actually know what to do with it. Yeah, I don't get this one either. Damn, there's got to be something here that I can click with. A cube. I can't pick it up. A second cube. Ah, that's the puzzle now. Okay. Working with 3D space. Okay, I do see like a set of 3 dots. I don't know what to do with this. Wait, can I move this? Sure, I can center it. Once again, I don't know what it's asking of me. I mean, obviously I have to put the, just rearrange it until something pokes out. I don't know what I'm looking for yet. Something about this spot feels right, but it's not really revealing anything, so it's probably not actually right. I wonder if there's a way to set it up that doesn't involve breaking up many shapes. Oh, wait, hold on. If I overlap the cubes, we would have X's. Like, yeah, overlapping the cubes kind of creates a 3x3 grid with X's in the corners. I wonder if then I could somehow have the remaining spots have like pips, as in like 1 through 5 pips, or some way to resemble 1 through 5. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, very cool, very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. Latched on one here. Bring on the next puzzle. I'm waiting. Big fish, the map. Okay, we're going fishing. How do we want to catch these fish? Simply overlapping the pages perfectly. Doesn't do anything. It's only 2 pieces of paper. How hard could it be? I'm thinking at some point it'll make a 3x3 grid somewhere. I think this is going to be a 9-digit solution. That's my honest guess. Well, if we're looking at a 3x3 grid, then there's only so many ways you can arrange the paper. Like, you can't have it be this far away, because then we'd have only 2 columns overlapping. So here would have to potentially be a possibility. I have to look at both top and bottom for anything to work with. But it doesn't look like that, so we'll go down a bit. Give me a little smiley face here. Yay, happy. I don't see anything going right here. Would I ever dare, like, match up the white dots? Is that supposed to be a hint at all? Not particularly. Wait, there's something here? What if the fish is just on the hook? Hello. Wait, I think it actually is negative space. This actually should have been the first thing I considered. It is in negative space. When the fish is hooked, duh, then the numbers form in negative space. So the center is 1, and the right side is 2, above is 3, and it looks like it just kind of goes in a connecting fashion. Yeah, you hook the fish. To be fair, I only noticed the fish once I said hook the fish. I didn't even see a fish before then. All right, we got a butterfly with some vines in here. All right, we're gonna be making a path somehow. Looks like, yeah, we got a start circle and an end with an arrow. But this looks like quite a long path. And I wonder if it's ever a path in negative space? Because, like, I don't know how you're supposed to connect the 2 branches on the right, or, to be honest, any of the disconjoined branches. How are you supposed to connect any of them? Yeah, I wonder if there's some negative space fuckery here, or if we do some overlapping. But I don't know, something about this almost works. Maybe we're supposed to make a path around the stuff? That doesn't feel right either. No, I don't love this right now. Unless if, like, there's certain overlaps that create a 3x3 grid and still has a path inside of it. Oh, wait, that could be an interesting concept. So we still gotta make a 3x3 grid, but where does everything go? Maybe this is, like, bottom left? Not so sure. Like, yeah, this doesn't complete the box, nor does it create a good path. I feel like this could be an alright spot, because imagine the grid in the future. There'll be a horizontal line here, horizontal line here. This square would be a pretty sensible line, where it's just bending around a corner. Same with this square, where it's a vertical line, which is still possible, I guess. It's not the most congruent, but we also have another horizontal line in a bottom cell, so it feels like it could connect. Yeah, actually, hold on. If we line this up too, then we can have it end in the upper right. Yeah, we actually have a lot of the path right now. Wait, this looks really good, actually. I'm pretty sure it's right. Yeah, I see the 3x3 grid in the path it makes. Oh, it's beautiful. That's a cool puzzle. You know, not gonna lie, this actually kind of feels like the spiritual successor to the Witness Away. Like, it thrives on the same pattern recognition, and it even kind of uses some of the similar iconography. Okay, this feels like, well, I'm not sure, actually. There's not much here. Like, it kind of, I see it. Holy shit, I see it. I mean, I was gonna say, like, I feel like there's something kind of nice about how this fits together. And then I kind of lined up some of the curves. You see it? There's a white C, a dark E, and a white F. Just using shading to simulate overlapping. C, E, F. This is absolutely glorious. This is incredible. What's inside here? Got little characters, little sock boys. Okay, well, they all have different gray sections, different gray parts of them. Do I ever want to try to, like, make a circle or something? Or, like, make a letter? out of them? I don't know. I don't know if the gray is supposed to be a clue or not. Why is there a plant? Well, I guess I could actually complete a leaf here. That actually looks pretty right, but we still have some others. I don't know if it's actually going to be leaf related though. I mean, we do have some other leaves that are missing a part, but like these are way too big to help. Yeah, there's exactly 2 other leaves with missing bites out of them, but this doesn't look helpful. I mean, I guess maybe if I hide the gray behind the black, it looks bigger. We got like a big old lowercase h. What do we have here? A giraffe eating leaves from the tallest trees? I like that. We're not really hiding the gray on the top one, but it's blending in. But the others were hiding it, so I think it's CIFG. Yeah, I mean, that has to be. That's too clean. There's the next puzzle. Star. What? Oh, a constellation puzzle. Okay, I drag around triangles. Okay, they're not all triangles. Do I have to again make like a 3x3 grid? Yeah, actually, if I'm able to put in the final 3 points, oh, it's gonna form a path, isn't it? No way, that's cool. Yeah, so I see the arrow at the end, and the only dot with 1 line attached to it is gonna be bottom middle, so it's gonna start with H, and then dash up to A, and then dash over to F, down to G, then B, then I, and that's it. It's beautiful. I think the only thing that would have made this better is if the solution actually looked even more like a star, but then you would have a shared start and end point, so I don't know. That's tricky. Okay, now it's just the 2 I'm stuck on. This one has to get first. There's fewer moving parts. I feel like it has better potential. I'm just looking for any way to glean a letter out of the big piece. Like, part of me is thinking, though, I'm gonna have to think about, like, negative space. Like, could I dare create a letter in the gray or dark gray and not in the white? I don't think I can make a 3x3 grid well. I don't know if this is helpful. When you put the white panels over the dark gray, it becomes the same gray as the place below. So maybe I could combine stuff to make a letter through that? Now, the more I look at that idea, the less I like it. Unless if this has some merit, like line up the flat bottoms with the roofs. Do I see anything though? I still see H and then whatever's up here. Like I'm trying to glean some sort of shadow or some sort of perspective trick. But I'm pretty sure this is meant to be here. So look at like the bottom row. The bottom row of this is longer than the bottom row here. And that would correlate with the roofs being different sizes, where this lines up very cleanly, and then the H would line up in here. The issue is I just don't see any letters besides an H. I don't know if I need to change my perspective or change my plan. I don't feel like this looks like anything either. I'll take a hint. See? Wait, what? I feel like the only information I'm getting from this is, again, something I already knew. Covering up the dark roof with the white thing makes it the same gray as the body of the house. I guess you can technically also do the same with the edge of the board. Which, hold on, could that go here? Yes, I see the G and I actually is very clear right now. And then this would have to be a C. It's CGI, using the bottom. Yeah, it's as clear as gray. Duh. Very cool. All right, and now the other one I'm stuck on. This, which I don't know yet. It's also weird that it's like, there are only letters on the right side. Do I connect any of the, I don't know, the stems or anything? Maybe the goal is to like circle letters, like what's going on with this D. That's a possibility. But if that's the case, I use 2 plants to circle 1 letter, and I'm not making any progress on the others. Well, I guess this would circle, it doesn't quite circle both the I and the D. Like it's close, but it feels a little off. Also, there's 2 Fs. There's 2 Bs. Wait, what? There's 2 A's. There's 2 of a lot of letters. There's 1 C, 1 D, 1 G, 1 H, 1 I. C, D, E, H, I. It feels like a stretch though. I hope that's not right. Although, I don't know if this is a stretch. This stem kind of looks like a G. Would I dare put that on top of the G? The reason why I say it's a stretch is that it's like, that's not going to be the case for any other stems. There there's no way I can make a grid, right? This is actually surprisingly good at encompassing some letters. Maybe I can encompass a couple more here. I do wonder if I could create a 3x3 grid. Although, having letters in the middle of a grid doesn't feel right. You know what does feel right, though? Look at this arc of white on the top. Look at that arc. That actually, it was meant to be. So ACF are definitely the letters. Yeah, once you line that up beautifully, that's the only thing it can be. Very nice. Well, back to the tunnel, I guess. All right, do I do something with the door now? Here? I have the tree. The tree is me. Line it up, baby. Oh, this is also a puzzle. Oh, but the roots, they touch A, B, E, C. Of course. Is that what this was building to? Unless if there's another tree. What's going on? I don't like the looks of things. Oh, we made it outside. I can sit in the chair with my cat on my lap and just close our eyes and go to sleep. It was a puzzle dream. Am I in a snow globe? I'm in a light bulb. Whoa. Oh, I didn't shatter the light bulb, thankfully. Oh, and the light bulb was one of the lights on the tree. And the tree was on top of her head. What is going on? How deep does this tree go? She's also looking at a tree. What the hell? Her trees. Honestly, this might have been the best game of the three. The puzzles were just immaculate. All of them made sense, just some were quite challenging, which I do appreciate. And there we have it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and peace.